Hello, welcome. This is Ruth Essex reporting for 40 Plus Style. Now the video today is to help you choose your shade of red, at least to help you appreciate the differences with the different shades of red. Now how do we do that? Now some people have a very good eye for colour and some people don't, and if you're colourblind obviously this is going to be far more challenging than anything. But the electromagnetic spectrum goes through all the colours of the rainbow, having blue at one end that's got very short wavelengths and red at the other end that's got relatively long wavelength, which is why it catches our eye more, which is why it's used for things like brake lights and things that we need to catch attention with, flashing red lights for emergency. There's a specific reason that it's been chosen. So how do you start to tell which is your best shade of red? Now, I do colour analysis on clients, so I'm very used to differentiating between different shades of reds. But I'm going to show you this scarf here. Now this is a medium red. It's pretty much in the middle of the spectrum. It's neither warm nor cool, it's neither bright nor muted. It sits right in the middle of the spectrum. So I can use that as a comparator to see what properties another red has. So let me show you two items here. Both of these you would class as red. That you would say is red, and that would you say is red. But then if you put them together you can see how different they actually are. This is a spring red. It is slightly bright, it is warm, and it's a lighter colour. This one is more of an autumn red. Again, let me show you the comparison. It's a deeper red. It had grey added to it or black added to it to deepen it, and it's also warm but it's much deeper. So both of those are warm reds, a lighter one and a deeper one. This is brighter and this is more muted. Let me show you another two reds. Again, this is I probably getting towards burgundy actually. It does depend which way the light catches it. But if you add more black or grey to a red colour, well particularly black, it starts to get deeper and it starts moving more towards the burgundies. And this one, they're not a million miles apart, but this is a muted colour and this is a bright colour because it's got the reflective qualities. So if I was looking for a red to wear for a winter palette person, I'd be looking for this one, and if I was looking for red for an autumn palette person, I would choose this one, because although they're both deep colours, the properties that these two palettes share, this one is muted and this one is bright. And it doesn't just come into your clothing choices. The red that you choose that flatters you can also come into your accessories. So again, we've got two reds here. One is deeper, one's got more black added to it, more grey added to it, and this one is more of a true red, more of a primary red, and it is bright. So this red looks good for those who've got spring palettes and winter palettes, and this red looks good with the autumn palette or even the summer palette. Let me show you where it comes to drapes. All reds are not equal. Now if you add a lot of yellow to a red, you start to get orange. Now orange only really flatters those that have got warm skin tones. So if you have cool skin tones, you want to avoid oranges and orange based reds. But if you look at the drape next to it, you'll see how different these are. And the reason is this one is a blue based red. Now you might not notice it on its own, but when you put it next to a warm colour, the undertone of this red is blue, and this will look better on somebody who has cool skin tones. Sometimes it helps to compare something to work out which is best. Now this is a very muted green. So if I'm looking for a muted red, I'm looking for something that blends nicely with it. And here we go, there's one here. This one is a muted red because it sits in balance with this muted green. But if I'm looking for a brighter red, again, I'll take something that I know to be bright and I'll run this along the rail and which of these reds looks better with this. Or here, this one. Again, it's cool based and it's bright. So the red that you choose, and obviously a lot of these reds are good reds for me, and I've got autumnal colouring, but the red that you choose should flatter your skin tone. So what you're looking for is its undertone. Is it warm? Is it cool? Is it neutral? This is a neutral red, but this is a blue base red and it's deeper, and this is a tomato red and it's got a yellow undertone to it. So if I take the dark and the light, so the blue based one and the yellow based one, you'll see that's got a blue undertone and that's got a yellow undertone, making it warmer. It can be hard to see, and does it matter? Well, probably not in the grand scale of things, and if you're unsure, then go for the middle one. But if you like to be a person whose clothing is harmonious and you're looking for a red that goes with the rest of your palette, the properties you're looking for is it warm, or is it cool, or is it neutral? Neutrals most people can wear, might not be perfect on you, but they're going to be okay. Warm skin tones should wear warm reds, orangey reds. Cool skin tones should wear bluey reds. And the other things you need to look for is it a bright red or is it a muted red? If you've got autumn or you've got summer colouring, you want a muted red, so the burgundies and the more smoky colours. If you have got bright colouring and you're a spring or a winter, you're looking for more of a bright colour. I hope this has been helpful. It's if you're looking for more detailed information about colours that suit you and which palette that you can work best with your skin tone, your hair and your eyes, then come and join us over on the 40 Plus website. If not, you'll find the 40 Plus Star Club. If not, go to the 40 Plus Star community and you'll find some articles there on how to wear red and different ways of pairing it up with other colours so it will look good on you. If you like it, please share. Thank you. Bye.